Hey guys, we've got some meet across nail paint and Aurora gels and a mini haul to check out today.
Give it to me like.
Hello, welcome to another video on my channel. So I grabbed some things, some Aurora gels, some gel paints, and I have a mini nail supply haul to show you guys. These Aurora gels looked really cool. I wanted to check them out. The colors are amazing, and I just kind of wanted to see how I would work with them. So I'm going to do a review on the gel paints, the Aurora gels, and then we'll take a look at some of the stuff that I picked up. But first, we'll get into these. Oh, I just wanted to say my nails are holding up. I've lost one gem. Actually, I lost two, so I replaced one of them, and the other one I'm just leaving. So, yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that I got these three, and I just grabbed these off Amazon because I thought they were a really good deal. So it comes with three brushes. It was like $8.99, I believe, for the three of them. So it actually says what it is on the little brush. So this one is supposed to be French. Okay, so it's not spelled properly, but that's okay. So that's like to help with the smile lines. I do have one of these already, but I figured these are good for cleanup brushes. Right here. See? So you can kind of use them for both. I mean, it's not broken in at all, right? But let's just take a look-see here. Right, so crunchy, but it works, right? So a French brush. That's cute. Then I got a square brush. Actually, is that the square? Yeah. So these are great for building, but also for painting. So, right? So that one looks pretty nice. Tops stay on. Right? So that's that one. And then it comes with a flat brush as well. And this is the same. This is good for, painting as well. Cool. So those. So three brushes, $8.99 only for those. Okay. So those, and it comes with like a little case, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use, but and I might use these for maybe specific colors. Like I really have to start separating my brushes from like sparkle brushes, chrome brushes, and colored brushes and then I have my building brushes. So anyway, so those are those. So next I got these cute little Aurora gels. So the first one is, I can't even read. So it's an 8 milliliter. It says extension gel. So let's see what the consistency is going to be of these. And for these, I just like doing this. I like doing like halfway. I'll pre-open the other one so we don't waste time doing this. But let me use this little guy. Okay, so you see what this looks like? This looks amazing. All right. Okay. Now, the thing with this, what does it feel like? Oh, sorry. Put that over there. All right, let's see if I can dig into it a bit. Okay, so it is a hard gel. I can't even make a dent in it with my brush, so I'm just gonna scoop some of this out. Yeah, so as soon as I scooped it out, it's like a 3D gel. It has a polygel consistency. So maybe. Okay, so I would use it to, so there's this one, which is that color. That's what it looks like in the actual nail, and I would use it to adhere full cover tips if you want to get a bit of a variation in the bottom. So if you see how it looks, so I probably shouldn't have done maybe that, but let's, for example, if you adhere it to a black, it gives you like a purple color if you adhere it to. So there we go. Okay, or I wonder if it would work as a bit of a poly gel. Let me just see if it kind of spreads it. Yeah. So you could use it for 3D work, or if you want to make little bows or little bears yourself, or you could use it to adhere a nail tip. So that one's like a purple Aurora, and that's a blue Aurora, which, so those are those ones. Okay, so that one, I'll actually open that up for you. Show you what this one looks like. So that one's a really cool, like, Aurora Borealis-y greeny blue. And then I put that one on a clear tip, so you could kind of see what it looks like. And that's so, yeah, I think you could even use it as a polygel, I believe, because it does move, right? But okay, that's what that one looks like. So I obviously haven't used them yet, but I did pull some out and sort of show you some of the 3D work. If you've ever seen people do those alien nails, I think this would be really cool. It would work really well. It would give you that like Aurora look. So you could do like those little squiggly lines. I did a little ball just to kind of show you. And it would probably be really cool for molds if you want to make your own little charms. Okay, so let us take a look at the Meet Across nail gels. So it comes in a package of 12. So you got 12 colors. It does come with this brush. After I test these out, I'm not sure this is the best brush to actually go in the package. They're not the greatest brushes. I just use them as cleanup brushes until they're just destroyed, and then I throw them out. But yeah, after testing these paints out, and I'm going to show you, I'll show you what they look like, and then we'll take a look at how they actually go on if you were to use it for, to paint a full nail. And then we'll use it with a liner brush, which is, I think, more so how these should be used. Okay, but I'll give you a show of what it actually looks like. but it comes with some really great colors. You've pretty much got every color you would need. A nude, your primaries, so. But let's see kind of how it goes on. So that's the white. So it is thicker. You can kind of see, right? You see that? So this would be great for, I think, drawing, like when you're painting. Yeah, definitely. So these, and that's what I kind of thought I was getting them for. I thought I was getting them more for artwork than anything, but it's pretty streaky. And it's very, I'm going to cure that just to kind of, so we'll cure that. But I'm just going to go over and do one coat of the black. I want to see how this goes on. You can see, so this is not the greatest brush, but you can see how it goes on. It's very, very thick and very streaky. It does not have a great consistency for full coverage nail painting. And just using these two, for sure, these are gel paints. This is for nail art, squiggly lines, line work, portraits, I guess, if you do portraits, which hopefully one day I'll venture into trying. But yeah, not great for full coverage. So that's the white. You see that? So I am going to do a second coat of the white just to see if I can sort of get rid of some of those streaks. But this is, you can see how it's going on. It doesn't flow nicely. You see how it's sticking to my brush? It's actually sort of like melding or meshing my brush together. It's very difficult to clean out of your brushes. That's why I switched brushes, because I couldn't get the black out of my other brush, which is sitting right there in the light. Take note of that. We'll get back to that in a second. But I did just want to test out a second coat to see if it does make a difference. So I'm going to cure that. And then we'll test them out as with a liner brush. And then that is it with 2 coats out of the lamp. So it looks better, but let's top coat it. And see if it kind of smooths it out. So when it's top coated, it actually doesn't look too bad. But I would not use these for full coverage necessarily. I would use this set for drawing and gel paints. Another thing is, see what it's done to my brush? So because it's so thick, I left this out under a light and just a regular light. And look what it's done. Like, it's completely melded together. So it's very hard to clean out of a brush. All right, so here's the gold. So the gold's really pretty, but let's see. Yeah, so definitely painting. These are painting gels. Okay. And I would clean your brush right away.
So we'll try the silver with the liner brush. We'll do some squiggly line work with this as well. I didn't bother putting a second coat on the black. I figured, first of all, that first coat was so streaky and it's just so thick. It just completely destroys my brushes. So I'm just using the black nail as a background for the silver. I am sorry that it's out of frame over here. So you're kind of watching me do half of it. But using it with the liner brush, it's very easy to use. It's nice and thick. You can see as I'm pulling my brush out of the pot how thick it actually is. If I put some on a palette and sort of like seasoned my liner brush through it, I would be able to get even flatter lines. So you can do sort of thicker lines, thinner lines, dot work. You see here I kind of messed it up around the side, so I'm just trying to fix that. But yeah, as gel paints, very nice.
So I've got this one. It even says painting, right? So, like, and I take that as, I know I say painting when I'm painting nails, but I say it. So there's a brown. I'm not artist or anything, but you've got a red. They all seem to be the same. We've got a nice nude. Got yellow. It's got all your primary colors. You've got a gray, a like burgundy. This one I really got. It's a blue, but you see it looks like purple blue. Indigo. Periwinkle and indigo. Those are my. Got a green. This one actually was opened. It was kind of messy when I got it. So, okay. And then let's take a look at these. So those are right. Let's just do a top.
So I'm just going to top coat them and cure them just to see what it looks like fully coated or fully top coated. But you can see that these are definitely to be used this way and not as full coverage.
I'll just give you an idea of what these ones actually look like when they're cured.
Okay, so those are those. So those I got off Amazon for I think $20 or $25, something like that. But these are them out of the lamp with a top coat. So I'm just cleaning off the sticky layer here. But yeah, so no to full coverage, even though it actually doesn't look too bad. It's very difficult to use to paint the whole nail. Use it for line work. Use it for portraits as gel paints.
Okay, and then a couple of these. So I got this awesome, look at that. It's got a little diamond in the top. It's a coarse bit. Ooh. It's actually extra coarse, so I'm going to try that one next time. Look how nice that is. Isn't that cool? I love the ones with the little diamonds in the top. So I got that one. So we'll try that next time. And then I got one of these because for like pinky, I don't know, I feel like it might be easier to get in there into your cuticle. So it comes with these little guys. So I got 180 grits, little sanding bands. Isn't that cute? So we'll try those next time as well. These I just grabbed off Allie. So with 50 pieces of the little guys. And then I got some more of these. Just for like nail art designs. I thought they were more, but they are not. So pretty standard. They're a bit, I don't really feel different, but they're the same. Okay.
So I also grabbed some extra long full coverage tips. So they're extra long stilettos. Really nice. It comes with 11 different sizes. And they're actually perfect for my nail beds because I've got huge, massive nail beds. For someone with smaller nail beds, you're definitely going to have to size these down for the most part, or use, your smaller shapes. But they're very flexible. They don't bend. They don't give you that white line. So they're flexible at the cuticle, and then they strengthen out towards the free edge. And they've got a pretty nice apex as well.
Sizes. Right? Like that's actually huge. Surprise, because that's the one. It's not 0.
So I just grabbed one of my nail tips. I filed it. I am going to prime it. And let's just take a look at how some of the gel paints go on. So I'm going to use a Madame Glam color, Let It Snow. I'm going to paint the full nail in this. I actually love this color. So in the spirit of welcoming 2024, we're going to test out the gold gel paint just to show you how it applies to a fully painted nail. Now I didn't file this. I didn't put a matte top coat. I'm going straight on after it's been cured. And I put a little rhinestone as a decoration, and then we'll do a recap review of everything. So that is it after it's been top coated and cured. Welcome to 2024, everybody. So that's the nail. Just to recap, for these gels, the Meet Across, definitely for nail art. You don't want to use it for full coverage. And depending on the size of your liner brush, you can do thicker lines so they're more embossed, or you can do thinner lines, flatter lines. But I wouldn't use it for full coverage. And then our Aurora gels, they're not showing here, but I'd use those for 3D work and possibly as a polygel, or to adhere full cover tips if you want to do the nail bed with a really cool Aurora look. So that's it for today. Happy 2024. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. And I will see you guys next time.